welcome to my channel today. My name is Yenny Adigba. Your first time stopping, don't forget to subscribe, join the community, join the squad. I am an online content creator and a life coach as well. This is gonna be like the first of these series. I think I'm gonna call it Saucer Talks. So I changed my mind. It's gonna be called Mindset Chats because Saucer Talk sounds ugly. Yeah, I'm gonna be doing these chit chats on here, like a series of like, where I'll be talking about like mindset, personal development, just like tips to help you guys with mindset shifts and just help change the way like you look at things. So it's a way that serves you. So whatever, like I'll be jumping on here. I think I might do these weekly or bi-weekly. I'm not really sure yet, but today is going to be the first one and we're going to be talking all about comparison, how to deal with comparison. And I also want to give you guys some action steps as well with these videos. So it's not just like, okay, good to know, cool, but like I also want you guys to be able to take action steps, start to use this, make these practicals like practical. And these are some things that I use in my life as well. So that's some things I want you guys to like keep in mind. And if you guys have any like topic suggestions or anything you'd be like, Yenny, I want you to cover it, go ahead and leave it down below. I will definitely be commenting back to it. And let's get right into it. Comparison, because it happens all the time, and literally it's at our fingertips. Like everywhere you go, we're always online. We're always online, we're always scrolling, which there's nothing wrong with, but sometimes we might get trapped in the comparison like mind frame, or you might not realize like you're comparing yourself. Today's video, I'm gonna be giving you guys some tips to help you with comparison, how to kind of get out of the comparison, or if you find yourself stuck there, kind of some tips to help you on what to do. So I'm gonna give it to you guys nice, short, easy, sweet, to the point. So yeah, let's get into it. So I mean, it's very common. We're always on our phones, we're always scrolling, we're looking at other people's lives, getting inspired by them, and sometimes wondering like, why am I not like her? Or why am I not where she is? Or why isn't that happening to me? We're both doing the exact same thing. I probably might even be working harder. Like, why isn't that happening to me? And you start to compare yourself and spiral, and then you get in this headspace of like, not enoughness, I'm not good enough. And that just lowers your self-worth and you end up feeling like crap. So I'm gonna be sharing with you guys kind of some things that I like to do, and I'm not here to say I'm perfect. Like, yo, I gotta check myself every now and then. I'm like, yo, Yenny, like, girl. Some things that help me when I find like I'm starting to compare myself or just like spiral down that thought without being conscious of it is I remind myself like everyone's on their own different unique path. Like, you know what I mean? Like everyone's different. Not every two person you meet has the same stories. Even twins might have similar upbringings, but they might not share the same experiences. Everyone's different. So I always remind myself like everyone's on their own unique divine path, and that doesn't like, so stop comparing yourself to someone else's journey because you're not on the same path as they are. So that's something that also helps me. And sometimes like we don't see what's going on behind the scenes, what they've had to like go through to achieve what it is that they want, or you don't know what's happening. You only might just see the final product and go, oh wow, oh my god, that looked like it happened so easy for her, or that looked like it happened so easy for the person, but you might not see what might be going on in their life, or what they might be doing behind the scenes, or how they might be bettering themselves, right? So you sometimes don't know what's going on behind the scenes. So that's something that I always try and tell myself and remind myself when I find like I'm getting into the comparison bubble. And another way that I like to look at it as well, if I find myself getting caught up in it or trapped in it, is like telling myself, okay, I actually use it as encouragement. So if this person that you're looking up to can do this, that means it's possible for you too. It's just right along the corner. Like you're almost there. You're just on the journey. So that's another way that I like to look at it, is like, it's there, it's close, it's just around the reach. Like that's the universe telling you you can do it too, like it's able for you too. So that's something that I also like to tell myself, is like, It just means like you're gonna be able to get there and achieve the things that you want as well. And as we all know, comparison is a thief of joy, because like, you know, you just went from having like a great day or whatever it is in your life that's going well, and then you see something and then you're like, oh, I'm not good enough, I'm not doing this. So remember that comparison is a thief of joy. So keep that in mind. That's something that I try to keep in mind as well, is like I just went from being in a great mood to now feeling like triggered, or like I feel down about myself, and like asking myself, is it really worth it? Does my mood have to suddenly change because of this, right? And really asking myself, like, is it really worth it? If this is somebody that you look up to, or you're like, oh damn, like cheer on for them, right? Like something that I like to do is sometimes I'll be like, yes girl, like keep going, keep killing it, like, you know what I mean? What I do is like I cheer for them, because I see something in them that I want, and by me cheering for them, that's me cheering for myself as well. So those are kind of some ways that I like to deal with comparison. I just wanted to give you guys some like actionable steps and just some ways to help you deal with comparison, because it all happens. It literally happens, and it's not something that like goes away. It happens, but the more you like work on it, the more you're aware of it, the less it happens. It's almost like a muscle that you're always working on. And I find like I don't compare myself as much nowadays. It does still happen, and when it does, I just have to reframe and remind myself of all the tips I just mentioned in this video. If you guys have enjoyed this video and this chit chat, go ahead and give this video a like, and be sure to subscribe and follow your girl on Instagram. So yeah, that is it for this video. Let's continue the conversation down in the comment section about what your thoughts are about comparison, or anything that I mentioned that you found really insightful for yourself. Go ahead and comment it down below, and let's chit chat, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!